Bring the rainbow back. Here's the rainbow. We got the rainbow. And ready to talk about meditation. And let's start the poll. And we're on. What's this top fans? Be the first to the leadership by this showing support. I don't understand top fans, but that's okay. Okay, what a beautiful Monday. Been a while, a few days that I wandered off, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. Kind of realized that I maneuvered off from the past when I realized how many videos I've done. So it was kind of like what I got from it is the feeling of, oh, I've done so much, I can take my foot off the pedal. But that is not the case because when we take the foot off the pedal because we believe we've done already enough, that's when we lose traction and momentum and we start moving back. And I realized it and had excuses, had family over, had this, had that, had all of the reasons why to excuse myself from doing what I set out to do. I'm still proud of myself, and we're back on. I think this is day 20 of this. Me talking to the camera, talking to you guys, spreading the love, spreading the meditation, mindfulness. We have some sage coming up, saging me in the room. But I don't know, I feel the last few days, last week, it's been very condensed. The energy is so condensed and a lot of turmoil, like internal turmoil is coming on. And I don't know, I feel like it's a test. Hey, easy trade. How are you doing today? I'm just saging myself and this space. Hello, EU. How are you? What's up? What's new? Are you guys also feeling like dense air? Also feeling like fear is creeping in? I don't know. Sao Brasileiro. Ah, you're from Brazil. Ah, tudo bom? Tudo bom? How's Luis? Hello, Luis. How are you doing today? Yes, that is me. Don't tell anyone that I'm back because they'll crucify me again. Every time I make appearance back there, they crucify me. So this time I'm just doing it behind the screen, to be honest. Yes, pray to Almighty Father. That's all around us in everything. Everything is in His hand, and everything will be done on His word. That is completely true. And always remember that Father loves you no matter what you do, and always loves you. And the only thing He's asking you, I'll give you a good story. Give you a good story about Father. So a mother goes shopping, and you know those vending machines that you get like a little necklace or ring from it? She gives it a daughter like $2. She puts it in, she gets it. Yes, God is king, king of all. Anyways, she gets this necklace, and it's not high necklace, it's pretty cheap necklace, and she loves the necklace. The kid loves the necklace, doesn't want to let go of it, showers with it, takes it to school, everything. And it becomes rusty, and her father sees that she loves the necklace so much, and he comes up to her after a few days and asks her, darling, says, can you please give me back? Can you give me your necklace? And she says, no, daddy, I love this necklace. Please don't take it from me. He says, please give me the necklace. And she says, no, daddy, I love this necklace. Don't take it from me. Doesn't matter. Walks away. The next day, she comes back from school and she says, Dad, I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you and give you the necklace when you asked, but I really appreciate and love the necklace. And and he says, that's okay, love. That's okay, love. Yeah, everyone's going into stories. That's good. This is a story. So, mother buys her daughter, gives her $2. Her daughter wins a necklace at the mall and those things. This is a story about how God sees us. She wears the necklace for a week straight. It's getting rusted. It's still on her neck. She loves it. She doesn't want to let it go. Her father comes to her and says, "Can I have the necklace, darling?" And she says, "No, father, no, I want to keep it. I love this necklace. This is a gift. I don't want to give it away. Anything else, please." He says, "Okay." The next day, the girl comes back from school. She goes, runs to her dad, crying, "Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took away your necklace. I didn't give you my necklace." Dad says, "It's okay. Can I have the necklace?" And she gives him the necklace. And her dad takes from his pocket, a golden necklace, 14K, gives it to her, puts her hand, the joy on her face he sees. And then she goes, "Daddy, Daddy, thank you so much." He says, "I wanted to give it to you when I asked you the first time, but I saw how much you love the necklace. I didn't want to take it away from you." The point is we are this rusty necklace. And when we give ourselves to the Father, to God, to the divine, He will bless us with true 14 karat gold. The moment we sacrifice ourselves, we give something from ourselves that we believe that is materialistic, that is something that we hold on and hold true to. When we let it go, the real gold, the real blessings will come from the divine. Probably the point is not how important the necklace is. It's the thing is the moral of the story is that we all wear these rusty necklaces. And Father asks us to give him the rusty necklaces so he can give us a golden one. Once we give ourselves to the Lord will take us and bless us. That is a story that I wanted to share with you guys today. Another bit of about my life stories, my encounter with the divine. So, about a year ago, I was sitting on a beach, meditating, reading a book. And the day before I was actually sitting on the beach, I went into this amazing breathwork workshop and had my DMT releasement, and it was amazing. And I had a question and had a conversation with Father, with the divine. And I told him, you know what, Dad? I surrender. I surrender myself to you. I surrender myself to my path. I surrender to be at service to others. I want to help others liberate themselves through the art of breathwork and sound healing. And he laughs and he says, "Are you ready?" I said, "Yes, I'm ready to be of service to others." He says, "Okay." I go home. I party that night. I wake up the next morning. I go to the beach. I'm reading my book. I'm about to go to my yoga class, and I get a phone call from my best friend in New York. He says, "Big Light, we need you." I say, "Why?" To myself, why does he need me? What now? I says, "Okay, what do you need, my friend? What do you need, Eyal?" He says, "Only you can do this mission." I says, "Shoot, talk to me. What's this mission?" He says, "A friend of ours fell off her bike, a motorbike in Bali, and we need you. We need someone. We're talking about it. We're thinking about someone. And I remember that you're around Bali. I'm in Thailand, not in Bali. We need you to go to Bali, find her, bring her back to New York, take her to hospital. We need you to do it. No one else can do it. We can't find her." And I start laughing. I'm laughing because why are you laughing? I said, because yesterday I told Father I'm ready to be at service. And today Father is taking me from this beach to Bali where I don't want to go and to New York where I definitely don't want to be at service for you and for others. So of course I'll do it. Gave me a phone number. It took me a few days to track her. I found her. I got her to a hotel that I booked. I flew to Bali. I picked her medicine. We took her on the flight. On the flight, we sat down and everything was paid for by my friend. I got everything paid. I didn't have money on me. Everything was paid for. Everything was taken care of. We landed in New York. From the airport to the hospital straight. Thank God she's alive and she's well. She made a full recovery. And I found myself in New York for 3 weeks, which I didn't want to be. But that is what we need to do. So when you make a commitment, when you're making a vow that you're ready to do something, surrender to it, and when the opportunity comes right afterwards, you have to say yes. That is the real test. Because the biggest test will be the first one. The rest is gonna be easy, but the first one is gonna see if you're fully committed to what you said. and Father will check you on that. God is kind and merciful for sure. God is our Father. Every father loves his child. Every father wants the best for his child. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna give him everything the child wants. That is not a way that you raise a kid, giving them everything you want. You have to install morals in them. You have to install ethics in them. You have to install persistency in them. You have to install durability. And all of these lessons are not the fun lessons. They're not a loving father fun game. Those are the difficult lessons, but those are the foundation to everything. And like our fathers here on the ground, the same as the Father up on earth, up in heaven, looking down upon us, wanting us to be better human beings, wanting us to be better to each other, wanting us to be good to one another. Yes, surrender is how to heal. Because once you surrender, you allow the miracles to happen. So in a physiological way to explain this, when we're entering a stressful moment, when we are running away from being chased by lions, when we're entering the fight or flight or freeze mode, all of our blood rushes to our legs, to our hands, to our brain. It has to rush, 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 rush there. And the moment you surrender is when all the blood goes back into your immune system, goes back to your heart, back to your stomach, and all the magic happens. I don't know who Felix from Stray Kids is, but thank you. If I make you think that I look like someone that brings you joy, I'm happy. Anything that makes you happy, I'm happy. I hope it brings you joy because I've never watched Stray Kids. Um, yeah, so even in the physiological sense of the word, when we surrender, when we let go, when we release all the stress, all the emotions, all the energy, comes back into the immune system, comes back into the heart. And that's where the magic happens. I'm not saying stop and surrender when you're being chased by a lion. Don't get me wrong. If you're getting chased by a lion, please run. Don't climb up a tree because they'll climb up with you, but find a way. But other than that, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling the world crushing down on you, when the walls are getting tighter and tighter, take a deep breath in. And with the exhale, you say to yourself, I surrender to the universe. And hold it for 15 seconds. Pause. Allow everything to calm down and watch how the magic comes to life. Hey, Angela. How you doing today, Angela Hayden? Another funny story of mine. Oh, a few voted for meditation. I'm not sure they're here with us today, but I will repeat it. The beautiful thing about meditation, the focus on meditation, the art of meditation is not having any thoughts. Is being able to catch yourself in the moment you drift into a thought. Your awareness goes to a thought and come back to stillness. And that is a practice like any practice we're in the gym or when we're running or anything like that. That's the practice that will keep you in center. That's the practice that will keep you in flow, keep you in alignment with the divine, that is not able to shake you. Think about it this way. Have you ever annoyed someone or you were trying to dig into someone and you were trying to provoke them and they didn't get provoked and they stood still and they smiled? You lost all reasons to provoke them. Same with the divine. The divine Father is trying to provoke us, trying to challenge us, trying to push us, trying to toughen us. And if you're showing that you're not being provoked by these little small gestures, or if you're showing him that you're not being insulted by this small insult, but you're bringing love and gratitude and laughter to this state, everything surrenders and everything you want comes to you in that moment. Easy trade. Have you ever been provoked by people or they were laughing at you or they were trying to tease you or bully you, and instead of falling into the trap of the teasing and the bullying and fighting, You just sat there, you smiled at them, you gave them love, you hugged them, you laughed with them. You, instead of being the joke, you became part of the joke. How everything changed and shifted in that moment. You were no longer a victim, but you were the champion of the scenario. You were no longer the joke, you were part of the joke. And were you able, my friend, to not fall trap into becoming the joke and you being able to be part of it? Were you able to not fall into the trap of anger and tension when someone was trying to provoke you, trying to get anger out of you? So when bullies bully us, if we don't respond, they lose all power. And if we respond with love and appreciation, imagine the bully came to you and was like talking smack and all of this about you. Instead of you being angry, you tell him, "Hey man, I love you. I see you. I love you. Yeah, you're right. I'm funny. I'm this. I'm quirky. I'm whatever you want to say. You're right. I'm all of that. But I love you, man." See how it all disappears. And what happened after you stayed silent and you held it inside? Hey, Angela, tell us a story or ask me a question, Angela, if you want me to talk about anything specifically. Same with you, Easy Trade. I know that another story of mine is that you see, yeah, because you weren't provoked. That's the magic, and you should always forgive them. I had a very similar thing. So I was being a little about 6, 7 years ago. I was being a little rascal. So I was being, not my best self, and was drunk, walking the streets, and all of that stuff. What do I do when I get overwhelmed? I stop and breathe. When I'm overwhelmed, I take about 10, 15 minutes, but it starts with 10 seconds. And it's just counting the breath in and out. Count that 5 to 10 times and then make it longer and longer. And you see that you being overwhelmed, it disappears. And I try to make a joke about the situation. That's beautiful, my friend. That's exactly what we need to do. So about my story, so I was being a smartass on the street. I was saying provocative things, and some guy ran up to me, and I could see he's got his hand up, about to punch me. And I'm seeing I'm about to get punched. And I was like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. It's my fault. I shouldn't." And he came. He punched me once, and then I just hugged him and told him, "Hey, man, I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean this. I'm sorry, my friend. I love you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said these words. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. I love you." And I just held him there, hugging him tightly for 10 minutes. And he said, "Can you let me go?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I let him go, he walked away. The next day I saw him at the bar, and this guy just got out of prison. This guy was a gang member and all of this stuff. And he came to me and he apologized, said, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I was drunk. I was trying to impress a girl. You got in the way. This is just my habits." And I told him, "Hey man, it's okay. I forgive you. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry for provoking you. It wasn't my intention. I didn't mean to. I was also being out of character." And he invited me for a drink and he brought me to his table and he told me his life story about how he just got out of jail and what he's been through and how life is. And we just sat down at the bar for about 2, 3 hours and just talked to one another. And this was all because I didn't fall into the trap of violence, but I came in with love and gratitude and held him there with love and gratitude. And the next day I saw him, it was peaceful. Because if I would have got into a fight and it would have got ugly and we would have seen each other in the bar the next day, there would have been another fight and the fighting would have continued and continued. But because we are able to put a stop to the teasing, to the bullying, to the fight with our own actions, when it reaches us, that's how the world makes a difference. That's how the world changes a little bit. So that's what I do when I get overwhelmed. I just stop and breathe. I take a deep breath. And then I clean my chakras. I visualize energy going through my body, cleaning my body. I make a joke about the situation. I make a joke about myself taking the situation too harsh, too seriously. Life is a cosmic joke. It was born out of the laughter of the divine, through the ripples of the vibration and frequencies of laughter and love. And this is the manifestation of all of us. So that's what we need to go back to every time we're overwhelmed, every time we're stressed, every time we're in fear, every time something is not clicking. We just need to stop, smile, laugh, breathe, and laugh, and bring laughter to the table for everyone. As the, uh, how do you know laughter? Laughing. How do you know laughing is the most magical, divine experience we can experience? Because the moment we laugh, our whole body is in free fall. We can't fight. We can't move. We're literally having a spasm of joy while we're in this creation. So if you make someone laugh, even if they got their hands up, they'll drop them down. You can't hold yourself up seriously when you're laughing. And then the only time that we cry is either from really sorrow, when we're depressed or when we're hurt, or when we're in full of joy. There's tears of joy and there's tears of sorrow, but the physiological that we're experiencing is very similar. It's just our perception, our perspective on that energy. How do we heal the ground chakra, the root chakra? First of all, the only way to heal is to bring love and appreciation. So you close your eyes. We will do this in about 9 minutes. That'll be our daily meditation today. We're gonna heal our root chakra. And you give it love, and you have a conversation with your chakra, and you bring love to it, and you bring energy to it, and you visualize the chakra with the color. And with every inhale, the color expands, and with every exhale, the color becomes brighter. So you're enhancing the chakra. It's like training the chakra like anything else. What to do when we get mad and we want to get away, but we can't? First of all, there's nothing in the world that we can't. We don't want to. That's a golden rule of mine. There's nothing I can't do. There's just things I don't want to do. You put your mind to anything, you can do anything you want. So we don't want to. Uh, so when we get mad, I try to laugh at myself that I'm mad. What am I mad for? Because if he triggered me, if I'm mad, there's something inside me that needs healing. So I'm grateful. So when I'm mad or when I get mad, because I'm human like everyone else, when I get mad, but the moment I catch myself, like meditation, the moment I catch and I see the drift from center, from flow, catch it going into anger, I say thank you. I just say thank you, man. Thank you for making me feel these feelings, knowing that now I have more to work and heal on inside. And then I take a breath in and I try to see where the anger is coming from. Where is the source of this pain? Not the symptom, which is the person reflecting to me the mirror, but where's the source? Where's this pain really coming from? Where's the abandonment coming from? Where is the scarcity coming from? Where is the low self-esteem coming from? Where is the overjudging coming from? Where is the acknowledgement of me doing something wrong coming from? Because that human that just made you mad, that just got you upset, he did you a favor. He just pointed out and gave you an opportunity with a magnifying glass to go through the subconscious, through the conscious mind, straight into the emotional world and see something that needs to be healed. So you didn't even know that you had a scab or a cut until this guy came and peeled it off, and now it's burning. But why do I have a cut? Where did the cut come from? Where did this inflation come from? Where does this all of these things that are inside that I need to squeeze out coming from? Because there's a pimple. I can now feel the pimple and he popped it, but there's something deeper inside. Am I eating well? Am I not eating well? Am I breathing well? Am I not breathing well? Am I putting myself in stressful environments? Am I putting myself in non-stressful environments and countering myself away from the world? It comes from with us within. That's 100%. So whenever we get mad, this is the opportunity that we just got as a gift to heal ourselves from inside. Every time you get mad, say thank you. It sounds contradicting, but it's the truth. Every time someone pisses you off, say thank you to them. Send them thanks. Thank you for pissing me off. I know where it's coming from and I'm gonna heal it. So I want to say thank you to you for allowing me to look at something that I need to heal inside. Because everyone's just reflective mirrors of us. We can only see other people from our own perspective of self. How we judge ourselves is how we judge the other. The other isn't has the same judgment as us. He's a completely different being. For them, this might be okay. For us, it's completely no. So it's always an opportunity using others as mirrors and understanding that this mirror just showed me something that I want to and need to work on, that I've been pushing away, that I haven't been dealing with, and it's full of tension and triggerness. So I call triggers blessings, and I hope you guys do as well. Mm. I love coffee. Thank God for making coffee. What karmas to do? What karmas to do if I don't have any work or job to do? What do you mean? What we always have work and job to do on ourselves. What do you mean with that, with karma? Hey, Carolina Botta, how are you doing today? Where are we from? Send a question, say hello to the chat. Welcome, Carolina, to the chat as we're talking about self-improvement triggers, healing chakras, and enjoying. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. You too. May God bless you with a lot of love, a lot of pureness, a lot of gratitude, a lot of abundance. May God bless you with a beautiful, amazing day or night wherever you are, Angela. And may you be a light upon the world wherever you go. Thank you, Angela. What karmas to do if I don't have any work or job to do? Well, you find something you want to work and do, and that's your karma. Your karma is never going to go away, my friend. Always gonna be with you. It's always gonna chase you. You can't run away from it. Think of it as an energy. Energy cannot be changed. It can only be. It cannot disappear. It can be changed. To Angela. TC Angela. I don't understand what's TC Angela. But if you don't have any work or if you don't have a job, but nothing to do really with your karma, because it's up to you what you want to work and do. So that is your karma because you're not putting effort or time or energy to work. But at the same time, find something you love. Honestly, everyone out there, everyone that's listening, please listen to this. Find something you love doing and do it. And once you do it, show it to the world and teach others to do it as well. Because when you teach, you get better at it. And when you teach something you love and you get paid for it, you never feel like you're working because you're engaging in things that you love. So if you love drawing, draw and paint and post it and show it to people and tell people, hey, I want to teach you how to draw and have a drawing class. And you're gonna have one person the first time, or 10 people the first time, or 50 people the first time. And the second time you might have two or 100. It doesn't matter. It's your consistency added because it doesn't matter if you have one person or 100 people, for example, drawing because you love drawing, you will feel joy every moment of the way. You will want to wake up. You will want to prepare. You will want to clean the desk in your room. You will feel fulfilled from inside on the journey without even receiving yet money, appreciation, or status for it. But if you do what you love, what brings you joy, and then you share it with the world, and then you teach the world to do the same because others want to learn as well and they don't know, they're not at your level. Like you're not at other people's level in other things. And then when you teach them, you will get paid from the universe because it'll be an energy exchange. You're teaching and you need to receive, and you actually get better at it. Yes, karma. So in the Hinduism, karma is everything you do. So everything that you put out to the world, which is energy, you're gonna receive it back. It's sort of like a boomerang, like a way of coming back to you. So if you put good karma, love, gratitude, nourishment, caring for others, you will receive that from the universe. You have karma that you have already created throughout life until this moment, and you also have karma from previous life that you don't necessarily remember. And these are the moments that why is this happening to me that I didn't do this? That's usually from previous life. So a way to heal karma, to make sure your karma is beautiful and it's calming and it's a positive, is to from the moment you decide is to try to only bring good karma into the world. And every time you receive your negative karma or bad karma, is heal it. And when you receive the negative and bad karma, that is the triggers like we talked about, that is the emotions, that is all of those stuff. That's like negative karma returning to you so you can heal it, bring it inside, change it, make it into good karma, and send it back to the world. Thank you, Noor. I love you too. Love everything in this world, everyone. I hope that made sense, my friend Easy. So that is the story of karma. And a lot of times, the tougher our life is, the bigger the lessons we face, so-called lessons, is just because we're able and we have the power to face them. So those people that you might have feel sorry for them for their life story, don't. They're so strong that that's why they got that life story. They chose it. We chose everything in our life. We chose what we want to do. We chose that if we say this, this will happen, and then if we say that, that will happen. It's all predetermined in a way of our free will. So cause and effect. So every action, there's a cause and effect. And that is an endless cycle of theory game in a sense. I'm getting high on white sage. People smoke weed, I smoke white sage. I sniff it. I opens my lungs. All right, beautiful humans. This is the 30-minute mark. And usually, if you guys have been here before, around the 30-minute mark, we do a meditation because I like to share meditations. I like to share these powerful tools that make my life better. And that's why I want to share it with others. So I'm just going to put the question thing is so people, if they come along, because I also close my eyes when I do it because I'm in it with you guys. So follow the meditation along to my voice when coming in the chat. Coming. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's put it in the clouds. All right. So when we're ready, is everyone ready? Are you ready? Easy. We're gonna do the root chakra today. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna focus. We're gonna activate all the chakras. So just follow along. And the only thing that I do ask from you guys is to come back to your breath. So come back. So every time your mind, this is the meditation. Every time your mind, the smoke is white sage. It's now gone ish, but white sage helps clean the energy in a sense. So I'm with you, Easy, and you're with me, and everyone that's with us follow along. So we're gonna breathe into each chakra, and then we're gonna breathe into the root chakra. So the root chakra is the I. I is root. I am is crown. I is root. Yeah, I'm with you, Easy. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll talk about it, but right here in the chat when you're ready. So I will start. I get a wash and come for meditation. All right. Wash and come for meditation. In the meanwhile, I'll chat more to the chat. Anyone else in the chat has got a question about meditation or wants to add something on? This is the one of the most powerful tools that we have is our awareness, our attention, and our breath. So whatever we focus our awareness, our attention to, while we control our breathing, that's where magic happens. That's where we actually create magic. Our attention and our breath can amplify the energy that we put out there, and then our attention can focus our energy on what we want to get from out there. And people learn this and they do this, and some people never learn this, but they have it naturally in them. Naturally, their breath is aligned, naturally their attention and consciousness is focused on something and their actions follow along. And that's why they're able to do such great things with their life. But we all have this power inside us. It's not in some of us, it's in all of us. So what we'll do when Easy is back is we will. Oh, people want to hear more about meditation. Great. We will breathe into each chakra. Follow me. I'm going to guide you on it. And after we breathed into each chakra, we're going to summon a white divine light to clean us, to move through the vessel, through our body. And I want you to imagine this white light in every cell of your body, every atom of your body. I want you to imagine it. And it's going to move from the top, coming from the divine, through our body, and we're going to release it back to the universe, back to the Mother Nature. And then we're going to focus on our root chakra. And when we focus on our root chakra, I want you to feel your ass twitching. Perfect, Easy. So I'll go through it. We're gonna breathe into each chakra, summon a light. The light's gonna move from our root chakra back to Mother Nature. And then we're gonna focus on our root chakra and we're gonna bring it love and we're gonna breathe 7 times into the root chakra and I'll guide you through it. But with each inhale, the light will expand and eventually become the size of the universe. And with each exhale, the red light is gonna become more bright and bright and bright. And that's what I want you guys to focus on. So sit in a comfortable position or lay down and get ready for the magic. So I'm gonna be closing my eyes with you. I'm gonna join along. So before we enter anything to enter a meditative state, let's take 3 big breaths in from the nose, in and breathing it all out. Breathing in for the second breath and breathing it out. Breathing in for the third breath. And when you breathe out, I want you to make an om sound like this. Om. Now take a breath in while you move your awareness to your root chakra. Twitch the bottom of your ass, the bottom of your spine, and breathe out as we place a red light. Now we're going to breathe in and move our awareness to our second chakra, the sacral, associated with an orange color, breathing into it. And breathing out into our sacral chakra, the second one. Take a breath in and move your awareness to your solar plex, your third chakra associated with the color yellow. And breathe out. Breathing into our third chakra, solar plex, in. And breathing out. Taking a breath in as we move our awareness to our heart associated with the color green and pink. Breathing out. Breathing into our heart, into the green light, and breathing out. Taking a breath in as we move our awareness to our Adam's apple, our throat, the fifth chakra associated with a blue light. Breathing out. Breathing into our throat, seeing it become blue, and breathing it out. Take a breath in as you move your awareness to your third eye, your sixth chakra associated with purple light color. Breathing out. Breathing into your third eye to the purple color and breathing out. Breathing in, moving our awareness to our crown, opening the gates for the universe associated with the white color of the divine, and breathing out. Breathing into our crown, breathing in white lights, seeing our crown open for the universe, and breathing out. Now we're going to say three things that we're grateful for today before we move to the next part. So breathe in gratitude. I'm grateful for waking up. I'm grateful for breathing, and I'm grateful for everyone that is watching and joining on this chat, on this live. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And breathe out. Now breathe in and imagine that you're seeing like a lightning of white light coming straight from the divine, entering your head from the crown. Keep breathing in and out in your own pace. See this white divine lightning light coming from the universe, entering your crown, going down your head, into your third eye, into your pineal gland, moving down your face, down your eyes. Everywhere you feel and you see it is becoming light. Every atom, every cell as you're breathing in and out and watching the white light go down your face. Your face melting down, down your ears, your neck, your throat. This white light going through your hands, your shoulders, going into your chest, into your heart, illuminating white light, brights every cell. Divine energies coming into every cell, bringing in divine energy into every cell of our body. Moving through our chest, down our upper back, into the middle back, from our chest going down to the solar plex, and from our lungs going down into our stomach. Keep breathing in and out as you imagine this white light moving through your stomach, going down your lower back, into into your hips, into your sacral. Keep breathing in and out. Focusing on the breath as I guide you through, as this white light entering every cell of our body, going down our legs, our quads, our thighs, our glutes, all the way down to our tippy toes, all the way down our spine to the bottom of our spine where our tailbone is. Breathing in and out. And now feeling that your whole body is illuminating white light entering every cell. Divine energy is bringing love, wealth, health into every cell of our being. And on your next exhale, I want you to imagine this white light moving through your body, leaving your body, and returning back to Mother Nature. Breathing in and out as the white light returns to Mother Nature. Exiting our vessel, taking away all the worries, all the fears. Breathing in and breathing out as the white light is leaving our body, our vessel, clean, full of divine energy. And last breath in, and the last exhale for the white light leaving our body, returning to Mother Nature. Thank you, God, for the white light. Thank you, God, for the energy. Thank you, God, for the love inside of us. And now we're going to focus on our root chakra. Spine, right at the bottom, where our asshole and our tailbone sort of meets. That is the root chakra. It's associated with red energy. So I want you guys to move your awareness to the root. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And with every inhale, the color of red becomes bigger. Breathing in. And with every exhale, it becomes stronger, the color. And breathing out. And we're going to breathe 7 times into the root chakra. We're going to say 7 I am affirmations with it. So let's take the first breath in. The color gets bigger. I am love. And breathing out, the color gets wider, stronger. Second breath in. Color expands. I am gratitude. And breathing out, the color gets stronger. Third breath in. I am a reflection of God. And breathing out. Breathing in the fourth time. Color gets bigger. In couples, all your room is red now. Should be everything around you. You should be completely red at this moment. I am grateful for this life. And breathing out as the color gets stronger, a stronger red and a stronger red. Breathing in for the fifth time. As the red light becomes more than our body, becomes into our room. I am grateful for all the challenges and opportunities that present to me. And breathing out, the red color becomes stronger. Breathing in, I am abundance, and I'm grateful for all the abundance around me. And breathing out. And for the seventh time, we're going to breathe in, big breath in. Imagine the whole world is engulfed in this red light coming from your root chakra, engulfing all the universe, all the world, so powerful. And the red is so strong, just like your blood, and everything is red around you and inside you. I am part of the divine. And breathe it out. I'm going to take one breath in. And when we exhale, we're gonna say Om, Om. Gonna breathe in again for Om, breathing in and out. Om. Say thank you to the divine. Thank you for everyone that joined us on this journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you guys feeling? How many of you guys joined me on this meditation? I'm already feeling calmer. You can probably see it on my face. I can see it on my face that I'm more chilled. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. How we doing today, Easy? The root chakra is I. More than welcome. Thank you, Easy, for joining. Thank you for being part of this. This is a co-creation of both of us. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. So each one of our chakras has a command word. The root is I. I am. I, that's the root. I. The sacral is I feel. That's where our feelings are at. Bottom of our stomach. I feel. So when you want to give a command from your sacral, you say I feel. The solar plex is create. I create. Creation comes from the solar plex, from the top of our gut. This is where the butterflies, this is where inspiration comes. The heart, the fourth chakra, is I love feeling. I love feeling. So second is I feel, heart is I love feeling. Adam's apple, fifth, I speak creation. That's where we speak creation. Third eye is I see. I see, because this is the third eye. I see things that haven't happened yet. This is our third eye. And the crown is I know I am. Crown is I know I am, and the root is I am. I is I am. So each chakra has a different command functionality of words. You want to speak from that chakra. And when we meditate, or when you want to align, you can say the same affirmation, but with different commands. So I am love, root. I feel love, sacral. I do create love, solar plex. I love feeling love, heart. I speak love into creation, throat. I see love all around me, third eye. I know I am love from the divine, crown. So same affirmation through different channels of the chakra of the body. So it's different commands that we give. I'm happy you're feeling nice. How's your root chakra feeling as you wanted to clean it? You feel it's more open? Another good way to work with the chakras is to breathe and physical feel the twitch in each one of them. So you feel them. You breathe, sacral, breathe, solar, breathe, heart, breathe. I'm feeling the throat, breathing in. I'm feeling the twitch in the third eye. I'm feeling the crown. And that's a way to another way to activate our chakras is breathing, and at the same time when we breathe and bring our awareness is to feel the twitch, the little muscles that are moving there. Ah, I'm happy the root chakra is better. Try this meditation another twice today. I don't know if you're at night or day, but try morning, middle of the day, and night, just a 5 minute, 7 breaths into the chakra, and bring different affirmations of I am to it, feel the twitch, and you'll see the magic. Like in 3 to 4 days, your root will be amazing. There'll be flow to it, and then you can go to your sacral, the same thing, and to the solar plex, same thing, and to that same thing. Yes, breathe and twitch. That way you're activating it. You're feeling the activation. Or if you have someone there that they can press, is also good. But that's if you have a partner there with you or friend that you can press on each chakra when you're breathing into it. So you're bringing your awareness and you're bringing in touch. Oh, perfect. This is a perfect morning for you. Easy. Try to do it at around midday, 1, 2, 12 p.m., and then again at 5, 6 p.m. before night for the next 3 to 4 days. And then write me an email or come back and comment on one of the videos and let me know how you feel, how your root feels. And what you can do is you can have each day of the week. That's why there's 7 days, 7 chakras. There's a reason why there's alignment there. Each day of the week, you can choose a chakra that you're activating. And You won't see the progress as fast in each chakra if you do that, but you'll see the progress overall much stronger. So after 3 weeks that every day you did different chakra and you went 3 times over each chakra, your whole body will be illuminating. Like your people around you will be telling you that, oh my God, what's different with you? Email ID. Why can't I start the Q&A? So my email is 369.asol@gmail.com. So 369.asol@gmail.com. I can't tell you if I'm the new prophet from the Bible because I'll be prosecuted if so. So let's just not answer that question. We're all prophets from the Bible. The Bible story lives in each and every one of us. We're all children of God. We're all created by God. We're all created from His seed. God breathed into Adam, and then He used Adam's rib to create Eve. So we're all derivatives of the divine. All of us, not just some of us, all of us. And we can all be more connected to the divine if we bring selfless kinds of selfless acts of kindness. So when you act out of kindness for no reason at all to get back from that person, that is one way to be connecting closer and closer to the divine. So if you're driving your car and you see someone putting their hand out to hitch, stop and pick them up. If you're seeing someone that needs help carrying a bag into the car from the shopping, stop and help them. If you see someone walking up a flight of stairs, stop and help them walk the flight of stairs. If you see someone having a bad day, stop and tell them that you love them and everything's going to be okay. So if you bring those into your awareness, if you bring that into your life and you infect, like a disease, you will infect with love others, then you will allow them to infect others as well. And if they're asked to give you something, say, just pass it on. Just pass on the acts of kindness. When you're doing an act of kindness and someone wants to give you back for that act of kindness, just ask them to pass it on to the next person and ask them to pass it on further on. Because if we all act from kindness of our heart, from love, from devotion and service to the divine, to be better human beings, if we act from that, each and every one of us on this earth, no matter what you believe your religion is, but just believe that we need to be kind and loving to self and others, we will be experiencing a whole different world. There's a reason they say change yourself in order to change the world. Because once you change yourself, the world you perceive is already changed. If you change yourself into acting out of kindness, if you change yourself to bringing love into self, if you change yourself to being good to others, if you change yourself not to be vengeance, not to have jealousy, not to seek out revenge, if you change that in yourself, you've already changed the world around you because you will be that person to show that you can do something different. You will be that being that will break that negative karma, that frequency of negative karma, because you've changed and you brought in a perspective and an energy of love. And the more difficult you think it is, the easier it is to do so. The more bigger the challenge is, the easier it is to overcome it because you're already in it. You're already facing the challenge. I guess so. I don't know what the prophets would say, but we're all prophets, man. We can all see into the future. We all have deja vus. We all have a connection, deeper connection to the divine within inside of us. And the divine has an infinite possibility outcome. We can change every notion in this world if we change our collective consciousness. Ah, wow, it's been an amazing hour. I do this for an hour a day, and we've just reached it. So if anyone has any more questions or wants to share something, please do. I'll be back here on tomorrow around 11:30 a.m. my time. I'm in Australia. To around 12:30, sometimes a bit earlier, sometimes a bit later, but at least an hour a day I'm here, except Saturdays, because on the 7th, God rested, so should you. So you should have at least one day a week that you're completely resting. No phones, no work, no creation, nothing. Just you and the divine, you and your family. Don't turn the lights on, don't turn the heater on, don't turn anything on. Just leave it all out there and enjoy. So prepare for it, make that day prepare, but have one day that you're completely with yourself and the divine. Jesus is alive in each and every one of us. Jesus is alive in each and every one of us. Every time we think of being good, that is what Jesus represented. So it's inside every one of us. So I'll be back here on tomorrow. If anyone has any questions, please send them in now or email to me. If you want to like, subscribe, follow, please do. If you want to share this, share it. That's fine. I love doing this. I want to share this with the world. And I'm going to keep doing it every day except for Saturday. And some days I won't be here because I'll make up an excuse and then I'll remind myself that I need to come back. So thank you so much, chat. Thank you for each and every one of you that was here with me. Thank you, Easy, for making this an interactive creation between both of us, because this is a co-creation. That's how I see it. Me and you guys are creating it together and sharing our experience together and making each other stronger and better by this. So if you wanna send me an email, it's 369.asol@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll be back here tomorrow. And you know what we're gonna do tomorrow? Either we're gonna do the sacral chakra tomorrow. So we're gonna open up again, and we're gonna focus on the sacral tomorrow. So if anyone wants to focus on the sacral chakra, come back tomorrow, and we'll do the meditation tomorrow. Big love to everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for being here. I started this with no one looking at me, and now I have 6 people looking at me. I'm so happy and so grateful. And I'm just in super gratitude to the divine and to you guys for being part of it. And let's share the word. Let's share love. Let's share appreciation to one another. Let's show that we can do different. So your challenge for the day, when you get mad, when you're getting triggered, is to stop, breathe in to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 8, and tell that person, "Thank you. I love you." That is your challenge for today. When you get triggered, when you get upset, if it's on the road, if you're driving, so no beeping, no horning, you send love to others. Thank you all. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for sharing as well, Easy, what you shared today with your how you didn't react to the trigger, when you didn't react, how that beautiful thing came out and the person came back to you and asked you for forgiveness, that you were able to show him a mirror of that. That is beautiful, and thank you for sharing that, Easy. So have a beautiful morning. I'm gonna go off with my dog, take him for a walk, and actually get my beard cut. I need to get my beard cut today. God bless us, God bless you, and may God bless the world with love and prosperity. Thank you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.